Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Are Shakeup and Melissa Gorga ready to say goodbye? Is Melissa Gorga ready to say goodbye to Shakeup after 11 seasons? There is no clear idea as to what is going to happen with the franchise moving forward, and the cast is well aware of that fact. Yet, some have become more comfortable with the idea of them not returning to the series. Has Melissa hinted at that in a social media post? Keep reading for more details. Are Shakeup and Melissa Gorga ready to say goodbye? Melissa Gorga joined Shakeup in Season 3, and it was quite the twist. Her husband, Joe Gorga, is the brother of OG, Teresa Giudice, thus she is the sister-in-law. Yet they have had a very tumultuous and up-and-down relationship for years. That has been the core of the show and how the Giudices and Gorgas have navigated working together. Eventually, things became so horrific that they could not even film together. Teresa divorced her first husband, Joe Giudice, and went on to marry Luis Ruelas, who rubbed many people the wrong way. Melissa and Joe did not attend their wedding, and Season 14 was awful for the cast. They were extremely divided, and that made both Bravo and Andy Cohen see the show could not go on in such a manner. It did not even have a reunion, but rather an alternate reunion. Two-season cast member Rachel Fuda joked that she was unemployed, which led fans to believe that she had been fired. Melissa has been hosting a plethora of meet and greets, which caused some to ask if she had also been fired. Now it seems that she is just fine either way based on a message she sent to fans. According to Reality Tidbit, Melissa Gorga penned something on Instagram back in August. She was speaking directly to her fans and wanted to let them know her thoughts and how she felt. The mother of three explained why she chose to do the show and what has kept her going all of the years. More so, she wanted the fans to know how much they meant to her as the season came to a close. The end of an era. As much as fans appreciated Melissa Gorga's heartfelt message, they did wonder what it all meant. Melissa, you better not be going anywhere. You and Joe are the heart of the show, the only reason my husband and I have watched for so many years. It's going to be a hard decision for Andy because he lives in Teresa's touche, and he loves Melissa and Joe. If you are not on it and not watching, they know it will be hard for Bravo if they do not completely reboot the series to decide between Melissa and Teresa. Of course, some followers preferred Teresa over Melissa, and it has always been that way. Melissa has said she is fine with whatever happens. Additionally, she knows that the show has gotten toxic and needs to be better. Melissa Gorga, the queen of glam, glitz, and drama on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, has been a staple of the show for over a decade. Her journey from the new girl on the block to a central figure in the Housewives universe has been filled with laughter, tears, and plenty of table-flipping moments. But now, swirling rumors suggest that Melissa may be ready to hang up her stilettos and say goodbye to the Shakeup cameras. Is this the end of an era? Let's dive into the clues, speculations, and what this possible departure could mean for both Melissa and the future of the show. A decade of drama. Melissa Gorga made her grand entrance into the world of Shakeup in 2011, during the show's third season. From the moment she stepped onto the scene, her role was more than just another glamorous wife. She was Teresa Giudice's sister-in-law. The family dynamics between Melissa, her husband Joe Gorga, and Teresa became one of the most significant storylines on the show, setting the stage for years of fiery confrontations, reconciliations, and tearful moments. Over the years, Melissa has evolved from being just Joe Gorga's wife to a fan favorite in her own right. Her witty one-liners, loyalty to her family, and determination to build her own career have solidified her place in Housewives history. She's launched businesses, written books, and maintained her glamorous lifestyle, all while navigating the ups and downs of reality TV stardom. But like any reality star, there's always the question of when is enough? Enough? Cracks in the armor. Season after season, Melissa has been a reliable source of entertainment, drama, and personal growth on Shakeup. However, the past couple of seasons have been particularly challenging for her. The tensions with her sister-in-law Teresa, who has long been the undisputed face of the show, have reached new heights. The family feuds, once rooted in petty disagreements, have now become deeply personal, with both sides seemingly entrenched in their respective camps. Fans have watched the fallout from Teresa's wedding to Louis Rulis, where Melissa and Joe were notably absent. This marked a turning point, not just in the sisters-in-law's relationship, but also in how Melissa has been portrayed on the show. The Gorgas and Judices have always been a central storyline, but this latest rift feels different. More permanent, more exhausting. Behind the scenes, whispers have been growing louder that Melissa is feeling the weight of these family dramas. It's one thing to argue on reality TV for the cameras, but it's another when those conflicts seep into real life, affecting personal relationships, family events, and even mental health. Career evolution and new opportunities. While the family drama might be pushing Melissa toward the exit, another factor could be her growing career outside of the show. Over the past few years, Melissa has successfully expanded her brand. From her boutique, Envy by Melissa Gorga, to her podcast, On Display, she's proven that she's more than just a reality star. Melissa has built a thriving business empire, and there are rumors that she's been exploring new ventures outside the Bravo sphere. With so many opportunities on the horizon, stepping away from RHONJ might give Melissa the freedom to focus on her businesses, while also preserving her sanity and personal relationships. After all, being on a reality show like The Real Housewives can be incredibly demanding, emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Taking a step back might give her the space she needs to truly thrive in her other endeavors. Social media hints. Of course, we can't talk about the potential departure of any Real Housewives star without analyzing their social media presence. Recently, fans have been quick to notice that Melissa's posts have been less focused on the show and more about her life outside of it. There's been a shift in tone, with her Instagram feed showcasing more moments of family, fashion, and business ventures, rather than teasing upcoming drama or storylines from the show. Moreover, in a few cryptic posts, Melissa has hinted at big changes coming her way. In one caption, she wrote about new chapters and embracing the unknown, which sent fans into a frenzy of speculation. Is she hinting at a new project, or is this her way of subtly preparing fans for her departure? If Melissa were to leave RHONJ, it would undoubtedly shake up the dynamic of the show. Her long-standing feud with Teresa has been one of the cornerstones of the series, and her absence would leave a significant void. The cast would need to find new sources of conflict, as well as new relationships to explore. While it's unclear how the rest of the cast feels about these rumors, one thing is for sure. Teresa Giudice, now married and embracing her own chapter with Louis, might not be shedding any tears. The Gorga-Giudice family feud has been exhausting for both families, and Teresa might welcome a break from the on-screen drama that has plagued her relationship with her brother and Melissa. On the other hand, fans might see cast members like Margaret Josephs, Dolores Catania, or Jennifer Aydin rally around Melissa, should she decide to leave. Many of her fellow castmates have become her real-life friends, and her departure could shift alliances and storylines in unexpected ways. Of course, Bravo is no stranger to cast shakeups. Over the years, the Real Housewives franchise has seen its fair share of exits and returns. However, Melissa's departure would mark a significant change for RHONJ. As a fan favorite and a central figure in many of the show's biggest storylines, her absence would be deeply felt. It's possible that Bravo might try to entice her back with a lucrative offer or spin-off opportunities, much like they've done with other iconic housewives over the years. However, if Melissa is truly ready to move on, there's little the network can do to stop her. Melissa Gorga's possible departure from RHONJ would mark the end of an era.